Hello, this is Yusef with Team Zephyr playing Blue White in Origins Sealed. Oops, I almost dropped my microphone. I don't think this hand is a keep. It's got 2 lands, and a 2-drop, but I'm not too sure. Let's run with it. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. All right, and we're on draw, so that helps. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. What I'm doing. I'm currently playing in the 3rd round of a sealed event. I won the previous 2 rounds, which was. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Yeah, I won the previous 2 rounds, and currently I'm in the 3rd. It looks like I'm up against just straight red, which I would be a little bit surprised at because not many people run just red. But hey, whoever my opponent is 2-0, and red is a very powerful color in Magic Origins. So if he actually got a good red pool and he was able to go mono red, that's probably pretty good. All right, we got Gearcrafter. All right, let's book this guy with murder investigation and swing in. And see how he blocks. Alright. Now, we're not really blocking anything of his, which... Oh! That's good. Well, yeah. I was about to say we're winning the race, but I guess right now we're not. Yeah, we really need another land. I suppose this works too. I'm not really sure if I want to... I'm probably going to do that on the Chief of the Foundry. Can't really block anything favorably here. I mean, I can block the Gearcrafter and then get 2 tokens out. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait until next turn. Especially because as soon as I get a land, I can play Separatist Void Mage and bounce his Thopter. Which is a pretty favorable maneuver. And the turn after that, I can Aspiring Aeronaut, get a Thopter of my own, Towergeist, and get more card quality. So really, the hand really comes together once I draw another land. Until then, I'm going to be taking a bit of damage. Okay, and he's killing that. Can't block. Oh, okay, he's not killing it. And Boggart Brute. This is okay. Yes. This is not so bad now. Bouncing that guy. Sorry, my computer's a little bit laggy right now. I'm uploading 2 videos and recording a third, so it's a little bit it's giving me a bit of trouble, but alright. See, next turn I'm probably gonna block with a Cleric and Anointer. You know, Anointer like is kind of nice because it has a pseudo evasion ability where as long as one creature gets through, it gets to do its 1 damage. But I think I'd rather just kill Boggart Brute by using Cleric of the Forward Order, and especially since he's going to equip it. If he swings, he could deal damage instead of oh, he doesn't swing. Alright, this is good for us, I suppose, because we can Suppression Bond, and yeah. I think that's the right move. Okay. And then we attack in with these 2 fellas. And if he decides to block, we can pump one. We can pump the one that he blocks. Okay. Alright, we effectively got rid of 2 of his creatures. They're not off of the field, but currently they're not doing anything. Okay, he's got a Separatist Void Mage of his own. I bet he's going to return Cleric. Yeah. Makes sense. If I had 3 planes, I'd probably play these 2 guys, but seeing my mana base is what it is, I'm just going to play a Whirler Rogue. And attack in with Separatist Void Mage. Alright. And regardless of whether or not he blocks, I'm going to pump. But I want to kind of give him the option of pumping first. Okay. I mean, I want to give him the option of blocking first because, you know, just in case he's thinking about it. If he attacks, I'll almost certainly let it through because the 2 life doesn't mean much to me, especially with Cleric of the Forward Order in hand. If I draw another planes, or some other 2-drop that's worth it to cast, then I might actually be able to play two things that turn. But more likely than not, unless I draw another planes, it's going to be Aspiring Aeronaut or Towergeist. I'm not actually sure. Probably Aspiring Aeronaut, just because of the Thopter theme. And if I do draw another planes, Ring Warden Owl is tempting, but I think Consul's Lieutenant followed by a Cleric of the Forward Order is a little bit more powerful. Okay, he's got a Crowan Sergeant out. So this really makes me want something with 3 toughness on the field. So there's something with 5 toughness on the field. That I just don't have. Amprint Tactician. Let's see, I have 2 flyers. And he can block my other 2, so I get 1 damage from the Anointer of Champions, 4 damage from the Flyers, and 2 from one of the ones that makes it through, which is probably going to be the Separatist Void Mage. And if I Amprint Tactician, that makes it 3, so that's a total of 7, no, 8? 8. Okay. 8 is not bad. Although, what I'm probably going to do is play a Consul's Lieutenant because it blocks. Ooh, but he can just kill it with a throwing knife. Huh. That was a bit of a misplay. But for now, I think I'll just attack with my Thopter tokens. And with Amprint Tactician in hand, I can afford to take a little bit of extra damage. Especially if he doesn't play another creature and he swings in with a Crowan Sergeant, I can just take him down by Alpha Striking next turn. Swing in with both. Oh, he's killing the Anointer. Okay. Oh, he's not killing anything. Okay. In which case I'll just block. And see what happens. He could have some sort of pump spell, like anything that pumps him for 1 more toughness makes it okay. But I think because he attacked with both of those guys this turn, he is in a little bit of trouble. But we'll see. He could. I don't know what he has in hand. Whatever it is, I don't think he can produce a large number of blockers. I'm actually kind of wondering why he attacked and didn't kill anything. Chandra's Ignition deals damage to itself, to each other creature. Okay. So that wipes my board. That's why he attacked with everything. Okay. Perfect thing to rebuild. Aspiring Aeronaut. this followed by a Towergeist, followed by Cleric of the Forward Order. I'm probably able to do something. Oh no, sorry, this followed by a Towergeist, followed by Amperant Tactician. That would do something. Yeah. I don't really like Valor in Akros. You kind of have to spend a whole turn setting it up. Okay. Is he gonna kill anything? I'm tempted to take the damage, but he's playing red, which means he could have he could have enough burn to kill me after putting me down to 6 life. So I really don't want that. Alright, we got another plains. Does it help us? Not a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to Amperant Tactician yet. Might want a Towergeist. I mean, if I block... Yeah, it's kind of tough, but I think I might have to play it, and then I might have to play Towergeist and then block with it. Which is annoying. Unless I can draw a Crowan Jailer, which is the only thing that I have left. Oh, okay, Celestial Flare. That's nice for when he attacks next. But if he attacks this turn, then it doesn't really do anything. Okay. Takes the enormous amount of 1 damage. And goes to 6. What is it going to be? Ravaging Blaze dealing damage to that. Okay. Well, I'd rather have it dealing damage to my creatures than dealing damage to me. If I can get 1 more mana together, I can play something. Oh no, either way I can play something in addition to Celestial Flare, because I can play Cleric and leave up 2 planes for Celestial Flare, which is good. Well, my opponents have been taking an awfully long time to decide on everything that they're doing. Okay, he has 2 cards left. I cannot block, so I either die to 6 points of burn damage, or I survive. Okay, I survive. I like surviving. I can actually play Amperant Tactician, but considering he could have burn spells, I'm actually thinking Cleric of the Forward Order is a better option. Yeah, I'm gonna play around burn. It only gains me 2 life, but could mean the difference between life and death. And we'll just ping him for 1. Which actually makes a difference, because he's at 5 life now. And does an Amperin Tactician next turn? Yeah, if both of my creatures survive, an Amperin Tactician next turn kills him. Okay, so he has blockers. So pretty sure he's not dying next turn. Let's just put a little stop on his attack phase. I say his block phase, because if he has a pump spell, that's when he'll cast it. Okay, no attacks. I suppose in that case I'll play Ringwarden Owl. He's smart for playing around Celestial Flare. If that's in fact what he's doing. Jace! Okay. Lightning Javelin. Okay, nothing I can do about it. I mean, I could have Celestial Flared, but nothing would have happened. Okay, he's dealing damage to the Cleric, or he may or may not be. Oh, he did deal damage to the Cleric. So at this point, he has 1 card left in hand. Do I want to block that badly? No, I don't. I mean, I guess I have to. He does have a Jace on the field. And he's probably going to sack the Tower Geist now. Which is dumb of me, because I should have cast Celestial Flare at the end of his attack phase so that I could block whatever he didn't sack. Or I guess now I give him an option of either, you know, dealing 2 damage now or killing my Aeronaut. He decides to deal 2 damage now. Okay. Jace is gonna flip next turn. That's not good for me. Yeah. Anchor to the Aether. Well, don't want that. Ooh, I should have cast Amperine Tactician just there. That was a mistake. Alright, well. At least it's a 3-3. Okay, he's got one card left in hand, and the next card he draws will be a Jace. Okay. Do I have it? Okay, another Anchor to the Aether. Let's do that. And we'll also scry. We don't have much that gets rid of Jace. I mean, I'm gonna play Valor Anakros now because at least if we get any creature spell, it's good. And if I attack here, he has to block. And he has to block the Amperine Tactician, which kills his Void Mage. Oh, or he could disperse. Ooh, this puts me in a bad position because if he can deal... If he can deal 4 damage to me, I die. He would have dispersed anyway, so it was the right move, but still. Okay, he can't deal the damage, and next turn I kill him because not only do I get a +1/+1 from Amperine Tactician, but I also get a +1/+1 from Valor Anakros. Yeah. And then Amperine Tactician, get 2 pumps, and swing for lethal. Okay. Actually don't mind Valor Anakros. I literally just said that I want to take it out, but my deck is a little bit more of a control deck, so I guess Valor Anakros isn't bad. I don't know. I'll see what I can. I'll see if I can bring anything in. And he's dead because there's literally nothing that he can do. All right, and begin sideboarding. So, what's with the hidden cards? Okay. What do I want to bring in? Knightly Valor? No. Maybe, actually. It does give a 2/2, and it gives +2/+2 in Vigilance. On a deck that doesn't run that many creatures, it's not a bad 5-drop. Enshrouding Mist is good because it prevents damage, but I haven't really had a problem with that. So I think I'll choose Knightly Valor. And let's see, is there anything else? Doesn't really seem so. So submit and see what happens. 3 islands and 2 white 2-drops. So this is definitely a mulligan. This is not good, but it's better. As long as I just don't draw any more lands, then it's actually not bad. Because if he doesn't play anything until turn 3, or if he doesn't play a creature until turn 3 to be more precise, then I can just bounce it. Oh, he plays Jace. Okay. Which is pretty close to just not playing a creature at all. I mean, it does help him sift through his deck and find the cards that he wants to find, but ooh, he discards Fire Fiend Elemental. Yeah, and it gives me a Scry, so I'm actually considering bouncing the Jace here. I mean, he just draws it next turn, and then he probably plays it, and then I play Whirler Rogue. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna put the Jace on top of his library. It disrupts his draw for a turn, and Watercourser, it's not a land, so it prevents me from casting Ringward now, but it's a creature, and a good one. So I'll keep it on top. Also, he's kind of in a sticky situation right now because that last game took so long that if he wins this game, he probably can't win the match because he doesn't have enough time. Yeah, I'm only ahead of him by 3 minutes, but still, those minutes add up. And I'll be dealing 4 damage per turn, so I mean, he almost certainly has another creature, or he just can't. Maybe that's why he's discarding, because he doesn't have mana. Void Mage? Probably bounce a token. For sure bounce a token. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 2 creatures, not bad, and Crone Jailers, it's kind of nice. Do I swing in for 3 here? Probably not. There's nothing in particular that I want to get Separatist Void Mage out of the way for. Oops, see Daisy. Drop the microphone again. Okay. So he's drawing into his lands. Activates Jace. Loots. Discards a land now. Another Separatist Void Mage, probably bouncing the other token. Oh, bouncing Watercourser. Okay. Suppression Bonds. Not bad. Although, on Separatist Void Mage, not too sure. Yeah, his Separatist Void Mage isn't a threat, at least not right now. So I think just swinging in with my lowly Thopter token is a better idea. Especially since Watercourser can block his attacks very favorably. Although if he plays one instant or sorcery, he does get to flip Jace. Which is an issue. Flipping Jace is an issue. But like I said, he's got 7 minutes left. He's got 7 minutes to win 2 games. Which is difficult. And okay, he plays the Jace ability now. And it resolves without him casting another spell. Meteorite. That's good. What's he gonna kill? Okay, kill Whirler Rogue. Now that I have 2 suppression bonds, I'm more inclined to use one. And swing in. Another mana would be really great right now. Unfortunately, he definitely gets to flip Jace right now. Which is an issue, but it's not too bad. And the best thing he can do is probably give Ravaging Blaze flashback, and then that can kill my Watercourser. That would be the absolute worst that he can do right now. Okay. Goldforge Sentinel, and probably in a +1, yeah. Probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna suppression bond the Goldforge Sentinel. And I'm just gonna attack him, because attacking Jace is pointless at this point. I have 2 Amperin Tacticians, so I can buff my army pretty well. If I don't draw a land next turn, or an actionable 4-drop, then I can use 3 mana to tap a Crone Jailer, and 3 mana to tap Separatist Void Mage and swing at Jace for the same that if I didn't do anything. Okay, Stalwart Aven, not bad. So he can actually get an emblem, which I really don't want to happen, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep him off the emblem. Because at this point, this guy's got 4 minutes left. I mean, hitting him with Stalwart Aven for 1 is a little bit better. But yeah, the clock's really a ticking for him. He really wants that ult. Okay. Ah, planes. Yes. Okay. I can give Stalwart Avon Vigilance and +1/+1. I think that's the move. Sorry, Vigilance and +2/+2, and get a 2/2 Knight with Vigilance. This is great because once I attack him, it'll get another +1/+1 counter, which will make it a toughness of 4, which will make it able to favorably block pretty much everything that he has on the field right now. And this guy's attacking Parrot, and this guy's attacking Jace. Let's see. He has 3 minutes. And I'm at 20 life. Dispersing his own Gold Forward Sentinel. Oh! He's dispersing that, and then probably... Oh, he's blocking that one. Okay. Which, I mean, that's decent to do, but it still doesn't get him that much closer to an emblemed Jace. Because next turn I can just attack the Jace for 4. Oh, Claustrophobia. That works. Claustrophobia does do work. Okay, no blockers. Towergeist. Suppression bond on that. Okay, no attacks. Let's see, what is his ult? Whenever you cast a spell, target opponent puts the top 5 cards into his or her library, his or her library into his or her graveyard. Okay. So, really don't want him to ult, but if he does, he probably still can't kill me fast enough. And not just fast enough for the clock, but fast enough for me not to swing in with Ringwarden Owl and a bunch of other good stuff. Okay, so he ults. And he has 4 cards in hand. That's a lot. Okay, Soulblade Djinn is good. Although that's going to get Claustrophobia next turn. Stratus Walk. Okay. Mills me for another 5, so definitely worth it. The thing is, he has to keep responding to all these triggers. Claustrophobia on that. Okay. And play a Consul's Lieutenant. Okay, and attack you with 4 flying. Okay. I mean, because of Jace's emblem, he definitely has me beat, but yeah, like literally the only thing that he has to do is cast one more spell to win. But he still has to win another game after this in order to actually win the tournament. So, okay, Chief of the Foundry. Okay. I'm at 0 cards, my entire library, and he wins. And then I just submit. Now, I'm actually practicing for a Pro Tour qualifier, so in that case, we probably would have drawn, which is just not fun. Mulligan. It's better. Keep. So I'm. Ooh, I played the wrong land. Okay. It's not a huge misplay, but. And he's gonna time out. But I still like to treat these games as real games, so. Even if I know 100% that I'm gonna win, just making a mistake makes me a little bit nervous. Yeah. Majoring Bully. Solid card. I probably wouldn't attack, because I know that I would have to attack next turn. Okay. And yeah. I mean, I don't know what's in his hand, but just guessing by the hand that I currently have, I think I would have done well and hopefully would have won. Ooh! I got a qualifying point. I never got one of those before. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was the first time that I play Sealed on the channel. And, well, the third time if you count my other 2 matches. But I hope you really liked it. I certainly enjoyed it because I went 3-0. And it encourages me because I have a PTQ coming up. So I'll let you guys know how that goes once I'm done. And hopefully you can see some more content before then and certainly shortly after then. And there we go. Haha!